Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see the topic on mixtures. Last video itself we have seen how to solve the mixture problems using the ratio method. Here we are going to see some moderate level of problems on mixture. An alloy contains copper, zinc and nickel in the ratio of 5:3:2. The quantity of nickel that must be added to 100 kg if this alloy to have the new ratio 5:3:3. Here the last video itself we have seen the mixture topics mainly contains that there will be variety of components in vessel or something like can or bucket like that. Now here what they have given the three quantities, that is copper, zinc and nickel they have given. Initially it is 5:3:2 ratio, then after adding the nickel the ratio becomes 5:3:3. So here only nickel is added, so the copper, zinc both the values should remain same. So already in the question the values are same, so there's no problem. So if the values are different we have to make the values same and then we have to proceed with the problem. So only nickel is added. How many units they are adding? They are adding the 1 unit. Okay, in this ratio method we have to find the actual value of answer. We are going to deal with the ratios only. So here the actual value they have given is 100 kg. That is initially how many units are there? Totally 10 units are here. So 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 2 10. This 10 units is nothing but 100 kg. That is the actual value they have given. So 1 unit will be 10. Okay, so how much nickel is added? 1 unit. So the answer is 10. Three vessels whose capacities are 3:2:1 are completely filled with milk mixed with water. The ratio of milk and water in the mixture of vessels are 5:2, 4:1 and 4:1 respectively. Taking 1/3 of first, 1/2 of second and 1/7 of third mixtures, a new mixture kept in a new vessel is prepared. The percentage of water in the new mixture is. On seeing the problem, what you will see, it looks complicated and you just avoid this by skipping it in the exams. Okay, it is a good idea, but when you have no other option of doing and you have the time left in the quant section, so you have to solve this type of problem just to stand out of the crowd. That is in quant section if you take, everyone will be solving simplification, quadratic equation and DI. Okay, these type of applications we have to solve in fraction of a second, so that you will be getting a 1 mark extra than the other person, so that these 1 mark and 2 mark will help you to clear the exam. Okay, so if you are solving it in the exams or not, you should know all the quants topic so that it will be useful in the exams. Okay, now we will see in this question what they have given. They have given the three vessels, that is what components they have given here. Milk and water only they have given. Okay, first vessel it is in the ratio of 5:2, next it is 4:1 and next it is 4:1. Okay, these three are mixed in the ratio 3:2:1. Okay, here how many units are there? 7. Here totally 5 and here 5. When we take the LCM we will be getting it as 35. From 7 you have to multiply with 5 and with 5 we have to multiply with 7 to get 35, and here multiply with 7 to get 35. Okay, fine. Now this type of problem we have seen in the last video. So when they have given that these components, that is the first 2 and 3, that are 3 vessels, they are mixed in the equal ratio, so we will take only LCM. Here they have given they have mixed in the ratio of 3:2:1. so after taking the LCM we have to multiply this 5 and 3, so 15. So we have to multiply this milk and first vessel milk and water with 15, and second thing here 7, then they are mixed in the ratio of 2, so 14. So 14 and 14 and here 7 and 7. Okay, after multiplying what we will be getting here 75, then 30. then 14 into 4 14, and 14 into 4 56, and here 14. Now 7 4s are 28, then 7. Okay, done. Now what they have given, they have given that from the first vessel we have taken the 1/3 of quantity, so 1/3 and 1/3. Okay, from second we have to take half of it, and third we are taking 1/7 of it. Now what we will be getting, we will be getting as 75 by 3 25, 30 by 3 10. Next 56 by 2 is nothing but 28, then 7, 28 by 7 is 4, then 7 by 7 is 1. Okay, after taking this we have to add all these things. Then what will be getting, 12 plus 5 7, that is 57. Here we'll be getting as 18. Okay, in question what they are asked, percentage of water. So in the question whether they are asking percentage, this type of question, the mostly it will be coming in the DI. So when the question is asked in percentage, we don't want to take the actual value from the value of ratios, or from the value of percentage directly we can calculate the percentage value. So don't waste your time in taking the actual value and then find the percentage. Okay, now in this question they have got percentage of water is nothing but 18. So total is how much, 57 plus 18 is 75. So 18 by 75 into 100. And so we will get 3 and 4, and here it is 6. So answer is 24%. A jar contains a mixture of two liquids A and B in the ratio 4:1. When 10 liters of the mixture was taken out and 10 liters of liquid B was poured into the jar, this ratio becomes 2:3. The quantity of liquid A contained in the jar initially was. Okay, here what are the components are there in the jar? A and B, it is there. So initially it is in the ratio of 4:1. In that they are taking out 10 liter of mixture. So here when they take some quantities of mixture, the ratio of the component in the remaining mixture remains the same. Okay, 10 liter of mixture is taken out, the ratio of this A and B in the jar remains the same, that is 4:1. Now what they are doing, they are adding 10 liters. The 10 liter of mixture is taken out and adding 10 liter of B component, then the ratio becomes 2:3. Okay, so they are adding only B, so there's a A quantity, there is no change in the A quantity, so you have to make the A same, so you have to multiply with 2. So 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. So here what they are adding, this 10 liter is the actual value. How many units it is? It is 5 units, 1 to 6, so 5 units. So 5 unit is nothing but 10 liters. Okay, what they are asking, quantity of liquid A contained in the jar. So 5 unit is 10 liter, so 1 unit is 2 liter. Question they have asked A that is 4, so 4 unit is 8 liters. There are 81 liters of milk in a container. 1/3 of a milk is replaced by water in the container. Again 1/3 of mixture is extracted and equal amount of water is added. What is the ratio of milk to water in the new ratio? This type of problem you can solve it very easily. Okay, now what they are saying is, milk initially you have to find milk initially, then after taking out what is the milk, that is milk final. Okay, how much quantity they are taking, the in first time 1/3 of milk is taken. So initially that is 3 units are there, then 1 unit is taken out, so how much it will be left with? It will be left with 2 units. Okay, this process is continued again, same this 1/3, so 3, 1 unit is taken out and 2. Okay, when we multiply these two we will be getting 9, and here 4. Okay, this 81 actual value what they have given, this 81 is this 9 units, so 9 unit is 81, so 1 unit what we will be getting, will be getting it as 9. The question what they were asked, they are asking the ratio of milk and water in the new mixture, that is finally. Okay, so this 9 unit is 81, this 4 unit will be 36. Okay, so now we have to find the ratio of milk and water. Okay, milk, it is finally how much milk is there, 36 is there, so totally 81 units. In this 36 is milk, so water is nothing but 81 minus 35 is 45, so 45. When we cancel it, what will be getting, 4:5. Okay, a container contains 60 kg of milk. From this container, 6 kg of milk was taken out and replaced by water. This process was repeated further 2 times. Okay, the amount of milk left in the container. So same what we have seen in the last problem, the same method we can apply here, but in this question they are not given the fraction value, they have given the actual value of milk initially and how much value of milk is taken out, the actual value they have given. So first what we have to do is we have to convert this actual value into fraction. Okay, how totally how many milk, how much unit of milk is there, 60 units of milk is there. In this 6 is taken out, so how we will be getting, we will be getting the ratio as 1:10. Okay, now milk initially how it is there, what is it is there, and after taking out the milk final. Okay, now 10 units are there, 1 is taken out, so it is left with 9. This process is continued further 2 times. So note the question, further 2 times. So 1 time it is already there, further again 2 times. So don't do this silly mistake in these type of things. Okay, now what we'll be getting when we multiply, we will be getting it as 1000. Here we will be getting it as 729. Okay, now the question what they asked, amount of milk left. Okay, amount of milk left in the container. So this 1000 units is nothing but 60 kg of milk. Okay, then 1 unit will be 60 by 1000, so we'll be getting 6 by 100. What we have to know, amount of milk left. So finally how much milk is there, 729. So 729 is nothing but 6 by 100 into 729. So when we multiply this one, what we'll be getting here, 4, then 7, 3, 4, here 100 is there, so 43.74. From the 50 liters of pure milk, 5 liters of milk is taken out, and after it 5 liters of water is added to the rest amount of milk. Again 5 liters of mixture and water is drawn out, and it was replaced by 5 liters of water. The process is continued similarly for 3 times. Okay, the amount of milk left after the third replacement. Okay, in this question, like last problem, they have not given the fraction value, they have given the actual value. Okay, so totally 50 liters of milk is there. How much it is taking out, they are taking out the 5 liters, so it will be 1/10. So milk initially, then milk final value. So initially it is 10, after taking the 1 units it will become 9. So this process is continued for 3 times totally. So 3 times I have to write 10 and 9. We'll be getting here 1000 and here 729. Okay, this 1000 unit is nothing but 15. This 1000 is 15, so 1 unit it will be 50 by 1000. So we will be getting 5 by 100. So what you have to know, question they have asked, amount of milk left. Okay, amount of milk left they are asking, that is this 729. So this 729 is 5 by 100 into 729. Okay, now what we will be getting, 5 4 then 6 300 is there, so 36.45. An empty container is filled with pure alcohol. The alcohol is slowly allowed to run out, and when the container is 1/4 empty, it is replaced with water. Next, when container is half empty, it is again filled with water. Finally, when it's 3/4 empty, it is again filled with water. What percentage of container is alcohol now? So same type of problem what we have seen previously. Okay, but in this the amount they are taking out is different here. Okay, now alcohol initially, then how much it is left over. Okay, now first what they are doing, 1/4 is taken out, so initially it is 4 is there, 1 they are taking out, so it will be left with 3. Next they are taking half amount, that is initially it is 2, they are taking 1, so it will be left with 1 units. Okay, then third time how much unit, that is 3/4, so 4 unit initially it is there, then 3 units they are taking out, so it will be left with 1. Okay, now when we multiply this thing, 8 2s are 4 2s are 8, 8 4s are 32, here it will be 3. In this question what we have said already, the percentage value they are asking, so don't need to have the actual value here. So how much percentage of content alcohol now it is 3 units are there, so totally how much unit is, it should be, so what will get, 3/32, then 3/32 into 100. Okay, when we cancel it, we'll be getting 8 here and here 25, so 75/8. So when we convert it, the option they have given it in mixed fraction, so you have to convert these values into mixed fraction. So what we'll be getting, 9. Okay, here 75, 8, 9 8s are 72 and 3. Okay, so 3/8%. Several liters of acid were drawn from a 54-liter vessel full of acid, and an equal amount of water was added again. The same value of mixture was drawn off and replaced by water. As a result, the vessel contained 24 liters of pure acid. How much of the acid was drawn off initially? Okay, in this question, here you see carefully, here they are taking out the acid as we have seen in the last problem, but how much amount they are taking out, they are not given. So initially how much unit is there, initially 54 units are there, then after taking out some amount of acid, the final it will be left with 24 units only they have given, but how much they are taking out, they have not given. Okay, so now this type of question, how we have to solve is, this final value and then initial value they have given. So finally it is 24, so initially it is 15. First you have to reduce these things. When we reduce it, we will be getting 6 4s are 24 and 9 6 are 15 4. Okay, so here how many times they have taking out the acid here, they are 2 times they are taking. Okay, so we have to take the square root of 4 and 9. When we take the square root of 4 and 9, we will be getting the ratio as 2:3. Okay, now this 3 unit is initially, so it is 54, so 1 unit will be 18 liters. Okay, now question, what they have, how much of acid was drawn off initially? So difference is, for initially it is 3 units, it after taking out it has become 1 unit, so 1 unit is 18 litres. Okay, so 18 liter of acid is drawn off each time. And vessel contains some milk. 6 liter of milk was taken out of the vessel and replaced with 6 liter of water. And again 6 liter of mixture was taken out and it was replaced with water. Now the ratio of milk to water becomes 100:16:9. Find the initial quantity of milk in the vessel. Okay, in this question they have given how much amount of milk is taken out. Okay, so initially the milk, how much amount of milk is there, they have not given. Then after taking out, what is the ratio of milk and water they have given. Okay, it is look like the last problem, but slight variation is there. In last problem they have given the initial and the final value, so how much amount they are taking out they are not given. Here they have given how much amount they are taken out they have given, and the ratio also they have given here. Okay, so initial and final. Okay, so finally the how much amount of milk is there, 100. The milk is there is how much amount of milk is there, 100 units of milk is there. Okay, so how much amount of water is there, 16:9. So water is added, so after taking out the milk the water is added, so the initially it will be 100 plus 16:9. Okay, that is 169. This process of taken out of milk is 2 times, so we have to take the square root of these two things. So what we will be getting, 13 and 10. We will be getting 13 and 10. Okay, and now initially it is 3 and after taking out we are getting as 10 units, so 3 units. This 3 is nothing but 6 liters, so 1 unit will be 2 liters. Now what they have given, initial quantity of milk, initial it is 13 units, the 13 unit is 26 liters. Okay, I hope you have understood this ratio method of solving these mixtures. Here we got some set of 10 questions for practice. You just keep practicing this question. If you have any doubt, just post it in the comment section. Answer for this question also, just if you want answer for this question, just post it in the comment section. Or if you have any doubt in solving this mixture problem, just comment it. We'll be surely giving you the solution. Okay, just knowing this method and just seeing this video for around 20 to 25 seconds is not 20 to 25 minutes is not a big deal, but you have to practice a lot of problems using this technique so that it will be very useful in the examination. Okay, if you have any other doubts, just mail to us. You can contact us personally in Telegram. The link of this Telegram is given in the description box. If you have any suggestions or if you want any other topic on quants and solve any other shortcuts on solving this aptitude problem, just post it in the comment section. We will meet in the next video. Until then, bye bye.